Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in to check out your boy, P Funk, thinking right in my living room, where I do what I do for you. Today, I'm taking the book, give you a quick lesson. Rightism, 25 Rules Live by Storytelling, story with a message and a story for life. These are life lessons. I'm gonna give you a quick one. This is gonna be it. Not too long, hopefully take you right to the point. Right thinking mission is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment, aka make yourself a little bit better. Right thinking is way of life through mental and spiritual discipline. Daily will help and guide you to obtain your goal of spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. That's the goal of all right thinkers. That's what we do. That's the mission. Now the question. Know thyself. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish. Disregard them. A person who knows not, know that they know not is simple. I can teach them. Tune in. That's why I do what I do for you. A person who knows not and believe that they know, dangerous. Avoid them. I do. A person who knows but knows not that they know, spiritually asleep, I can wake them up with spiritual knowledge. I'm the spiritual law clock. I got the knowledge to wake you up. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow him. All these persons reside in you. Right thinkers, know thyself. And to Mayat, be true. Today, I'm taking you back to lessons that I was doing a few years ago. I had laid out to do something else with. Now I'm going to bring it to you. This one is called P Funk's philosophy. Okay? It's that is called consciousness. We talk about that a lot. I've been talking about consciousness for a while now. Let me break it down for you, P Funk style. Consciousness, what is it? It's the primordial state of existence when there was nothing. Okay? The state of nothingness, but with the potential to what? To become anything. That's human. We start with nothing, but we got potential to become anything. And the Egyptians and Indian mythology says the state of pure consciousness, all knowing, or what they call the noon. We call that the primordial waters, the primeval waters. It was considered to be unformed matter, which is true. We called it the self, God. By any name, the supreme being is the title, not the name. Hence, supreme being, the all, the Nebunger, all encompassing. Okay, understand that? Here you go. Now you get your, okay, you get my point. What we call pure consciousness is the very same stuff of which everything in existence will be composed of. Atoms, molecules, matter is where thoughts are composed also. It is sometimes referred to as what? Awareness without specificity. Specificity. Or your mind without thoughts, meaning a blank mind, just waiting for something to come, a thought before the thoughts come, okay? Something like that. All right, the mind at rest, so to speak, symbolically, conceptually, excuse me. Now, we knew way back then, the ancients knew that today the modern physics has actually discovered that the same thing, the underlying basis behind all matter, aka energy, now the ancient sages back then had discovered that there is only underlying substance. This thing again was pure consciousness. That's what that's what's behind all things such as, watch this, matter, thoughts, energy, vibration, frequency. All this is done by nature. They use the primeval waters, watch this, as a real life metaphor for what? Describing the breaking down of concept of what? Pure consciousness, unmodified or unconditioned thoughts that can manifest in any particular form in this time or space, aka the Big Bang. That's why through the process of what? Thought consciousness is able to what? Manifest. You think it. You conceive it in the heart. You think it in the mind. And you speak it into existence conceptually. Watch this. To manifest, watch this. Okay, now the process of thought, consciousness is able to what? Manifest and become whatever it desires. Sound like power, don't it? That means to be able to take on any form by the power, excuse me, of vibration. You see, vibration causes ripples in the consciousness, and these ripples are what constitute movement, shape, color, dimension, sound, light, etc. Existence, aka time and space. Again, the Big Bang, when it all began. But now, as humans, our consciousness, right thinking philosophy, means being what? Aware of what? Being alive and of having an identity, self. That's your ego. You know who you are through your ego. You identify yourself through the ego. Understand that. Now, this level of consciousness, watch this, which is the lowest level, which is the ego, but the consciousness of awareness of knowing you as what? The individual, again, the ego, living and a thinking being is the characteristic personality that separates humans from the animals and even one from another. We all are each what? Individuals. We all have separate fingerprints. We all unique in our own way. Yes. Yes and yes again. You got billions of flowers and every one of them unique in its own way. So don't think, oh, I'm the only one. You're the only one, the only one. We all the only ones. Just saying. So don't get caught up in that concept. Oh, I'm no, you're nobody no different than anybody else. But watch this. Animals are without consciousness. So they cannot become what? Aware of themselves, of their existence. A dog don't realize, oh, I'm a dog, I got the bark. It's in them, it's human nature. We, on the other hand, have a different concept. Watch this. Now, being aware of their own existence and ponder the questions such as we do, who am I? Every human being should have that question. Where am I going in life? What's my purpose? Why am I here? Give a lesson on that one, but that one, the concept, watch this. Or where do I come from? All these questions. So consciousness in human beings and, excuse me, is what makes our existence so special and unique that we can become aware of ourselves to what? Know thyself. And putting together. And our own individual identity with ourselves. And we know who we are by the name that we given at birth. We answer to it. We hold on to it. We can even change our name to fit what we think we are. I did it, P-Funk. We all have attributes, whatever you want to do. But yeah, nicknames, whatever. Alter egos, however. But it's what you identify with. Your ego is not you. It's just what you identify with. You have to get a grip and understand that. Watch this. Now, here we go. Now, this understanding of our existence coupled with higher level and quality of awareness, which is what constitutes what? Right thinking philosophy, aka higher levels of consciousness, enlightenment, nihas, human spiritual beings having the human experience, becoming conscious of itself and expressing it through three modes: waking, dream state, and the deep dream state. Those are the three phases of consciousness that we talked about. And my time is up. Wanted to make it quick. I'm out. I got more for you. It's going to be, hopefully, I try to make it 5 minutes P-Funk knowledge, but I'm working on shortening it up. Hope you enjoyed the lesson. I'll be back.